Welcome back to another video. I am Gold Raven. This one is on how to get the OVERSWORD. You're going to be going into the Wastelands, which is right here. Talk to Bamboozle, and you're going to be finding the Delving the Catacombs quest. Now, this is a big one. There's a lot of mobs you need to kill in this one, but I will be showing you where you can find the best way of farming this by showing you where you can locate all of these enemies that you need to kill. To get started, you need to go to the monastery. And once here, you're going to be having to run into these three dungeons right here. So let's do the ones that are in this dungeon first. This is the Catacombs of Sorrow. This is where you're going to be finding Grillock in this place, and over here you will be finding this Azhatar, as well as Fenduk, which is right down here. Now, while you're doing this, you can also be taking out the Keymasters because they are pretty abundant around here. You also find the bow and heroine here, as well as undead casters. Down at the very bottom, you're going to be finding Brutix. Now, back in the monastery, you can go to the Chamber of Suffering. This is where I farmed for the Fiend Warrior, and while you're farming for the Fiend Warrior, if you still need some of the undead casters and whatnot, you will also be finding them down here. Now, farming in this area, I did need help because there's a lot of mobs. But as you can see, you will find Fiend Warriors as well as Bow and Harrow. If you go over to number 3, the room 3, you are going to find Caster. In number 2, you are going to find Rambo. In number 1, you are going to find Ribcage. In number 4, you're going to be finding Scorn. And in room 5, you are going to find Fiend Ramsey. For the final chamber, we're going to be heading into the Misery. This one's a bit difficult to navigate for some people. Now, if you've already beaten this in the story, you're going to be going to the right over here and head through this door. And here, you're going to find Mandible. But back at the entrance, if you don't go towards Mandible, let's say if you've already finished Mandible, you'd be heading down this direction and down into the pit, or well, you could go actually from Mandible to, so this is where you're going to land if you fell from there. You can also go through the Mandible way and then jump down the hole there. You're going to come out like somewhere over here, I believe. A lot of people get confused at this point. When they come down here, they're not sure which direction is the boss. You'll see this rock right here. You don't go this direction. You go this direction, the one that's got the statue, and it has a division between the two rocks. That leads towards the Mandible dungeon and the boss and everything else. So this is the direction that you're going to be going to get to the other enemies you need. Now, down here, you're going to be finding Bone Beetles, and these are one of the things you will need to kill, and I think they're random, so you'll just find Bone Beetles all over. Just run around killing them. You'll eventually get that. It didn't take too long, but again, I was with a team when I did this. Just around the corner over here, you're going to be finding this guy right here. That's one of your obstacles, is to take that guy down. There's more Bone Beetles. And in here is another one you're going to need. That's a really tricky fight. As you can see, I got dropped in 5 seconds. It spawns me in the red room now? That's not normal. I wanted to mention this guy right here. You have the option of taking him down or taking down a big spider that's near the doorway for Mandible. this is the better option because he's easier to take down than the spider. So back where you first fall down, you're going to go this way. Because right over here, you'll find the skull spider, and that is the last thing you will need to take down. Of course, depending on what order you did this, that's one of the things you will need to take down. You're going to have to kill him, I think it's 15 times, 10, 15 times to beat the quest. So yeah, those are the mobs and where they're located. Once you've completed it, you are going to be getting the Catacomb Ultimate Treasure. So you turn this in. Not enough space. All right. Okay, turn that in. And there we go. Now we have the Catacomb Ultimate Treasure. It says, well, this looks, and that's it. So let's use this and find out what it does. Oh, okay. Now we go back into Artifacts of the Catacombs, and we've got this. So about that treasure. Actually, what's in here? Oh, right. That's, oh, look, there it is, right there. That's the thing. So we've got, what about that treasure? Talk to Gaz, double bamboozled. So we're going to go and talk to Gaz. You're also going to notice that you have a new title. I actually don't remember what title it is. Ah, the Catacomb Delver. You help Bamboozle uncover the ultimate hidden treasure. So let's go and talk to Gaz and see what he has. There we go. And turn that in. Now we need to return to Bamboozle. Full Bamboozled. Interesting names that they... Oh, right. That's not how to get back. So you go into the adventures, into the world areas, down to Nolgath and Wasteland. Talk to Bamboozle, and got a little thing to read here. It's totally not cursed. There we go. And now you have a new thing called the Not Cursed Treasure. So in here, you have the OVERSWORD. This is a 800 power with really good HP and really good haste, but the attack and whatnot. And this is a level 38 item. You also got another title. I'm not sure what. I think this is the like bamboozled one. Oh, I didn't see it there. Oh, there it is. Twice bamboozled. There we go. For some reason, you trusted Bamboozle again. You wonder if you realize the relevance of his name at all. Help Bamboozle again. So now you've got two different ones in relation to that quest. Oh, there we go. That is awesome. The OVERSWORD. That is a very, very cool weapon. Love the look of that thing. And when I was doing that first quest, I did have a lot of help from some of my friends and some other people. So big thanks to all of you guys who were able to help me with that quest, because you definitely want to have help when you're doing that quest. But I hope this video helps you guys out. I'd like to thank all my YouTube members for all the support, and I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe out there and keep those swords swinging.